Okay.
Please, what do you think? Let's make the photo talk.
Okay, that photo, that is a very, very innocent child starting to write, and then there is a very, very loving teacher. So I think the child will have a positive view of studying.
Right.
Okay.
And the environment.
Yeah, the environment. That is a very, very rich environment for education, and that's
Right.
the one.
Okay, thank you so
Okay.
much, Dad. Very interesting. Up next, for some of you who may be saying that we lack something and that there's not enough for everyone, we'll have a change of heart. He believes in abundance. We'll be back. Welcome back. Let's now read the comments of our dear viewers from UB of Kamuning via Twitter. The kids are really, really cool. I can see that they enjoy what they are doing. Kids, I think it's singular. Kid must be. From Angel of Cubao via Facebook, this generation is really into technology. I think these kids are having, or this child is having some learning fun. And I wish I have one too. Wow, wala pa siyang kid. Bilisan mo na. Bird of Santa Cruz, Manila. Nowadays, everybody knows how to use a computer and kailangan din gamitin yung computer. Truly, technology can be of any age. Our second guest, ladies and gentlemen, an inspirational speaker and an author. He wrote The Gift of Abundance, a spiritual book that shows a non-stop gratitude to the Creator. He also conducts inspirational talks in and out of Asia. So, where is this? In and out of Asia. In and out of Asia, dito sa mga kalapit, kalapit bansa. Let's welcome Pido Aguilar.
Hello, how are you, Lloyd?
You are a life consultant.
Yes, that's what I do.
I'm doing great. I think I should be asking you the question. How are you?
I'm great, like you.
Wow!
It's all based on the attitude. You have a wonderful attitude. I have a wonderful attitude.
What was your most recent engagement?
I was in Davao and Boracay.
Many people get crazy when they see you speak.
Because I'm also crazy.
So that's part. How crazy can you be?
I think you and I have the gift of speaking and touching people's lives, and it's a matter of using your gift to transform the world. If you know your gift, you can change the world. If you don't know yet your gift, then you're not yet ready to change the world.
So you will have to start by really identifying what is your gift.
Who are you and what have you been given, and then use it to change the world.
I would like to understand, where are you coming from? When you were still a child, was that the way you were thinking already?
No, I was as negative and cynical as many people growing up.
Negative means?
Rebellious, questioning people, questioning the government. I was like any other teenager growing up, but through the years I began reading a lot of...
But why is that? Why do you have to be rebellious and all this negative stuff?
I was being normal at that time. And then I read a lot of inspirational books. And then that's when I began to realize that, hey, life doesn't have to be so bad. You can make it beautiful and wonderful, even if things outside are not so great. You can feel great inside.
What was the first book?
I have written a lot of books, but they were academic and textbook oriented.
Right.
But The Gift of Abundance is the first inspirational one.
Miss Merle's? Baka na-encounter mo isang review?
Oh, no, but I know her review center because when I was teaching in Ateneo, that was the first time she was erecting that huge review center.
Oh, yeah, really?
I know.
And you never thought she will be coming?
Well, it's meant to be that we will meet here.
It was a hard time for me getting her here.
Really? Yeah. Because of her tight schedule?
Unlike you.
I'm easy to get.
Yeah, I think so. Was that part of the... Oh, when you were in high school, academic performance, is it good or bad?
I was good because I was in Philippine science, but my heart is artistic. So an artistic person in a scientific school, it didn't really match.
Right,
But I think I did well.
You did well still.
Yeah. So the artist in me really had to assert itself. So right now I'm writing, I'm speaking, and I'm consulting.
Okay, now let's talk about your college. What did you take
I
in
took
college?
up interdisciplinary studies. It's just humanities in another word.
Okay. What made you choose the subject?
I didn't know what to take, so I took it. It
Excellent.
was really a very hazy time of my life. I didn't know what to take up. I was good in many things, but I was not very good in one thing.
Oh, your
so-
parents were not telling you to take nursing?
No, they just told me what I was happy about and
And
to
you
follow
don't
my
know what
heart.
about being happy means. I mean, you took something that don't know.
I was good in many, but I didn't know which to follow.
Okay, so humanities must be.
Because that was the course taken by people who didn't know what to take up.
Okay,
Because
very
it was, you can mix things. I mixed psychology with philosophy, with English.
Right.
It was a course that you could create your own electives.
good. Okay, so fast forward after college. What was the first
I
job?
began teaching at the Ateneo Elementary for 18 years, 1981 to 1998, diretso.
Diretso.
Then I thought I was,
So why teaching? I mean, you could have got be a creative director of whatever institution may be out there. So why teach?
I also didn't know that I was gonna teach. I
So many
had,
things in your life you didn't know. You didn't
at that
any
time,
idea about.
nothing was clear, nothing was definite. You didn't know where to go. There was no direction. I just took up teaching because at that time, teaching was like the call center now. It was the first job that you could take easily after college.
Oh, yeah?
At that time, it was teaching.
Oh my goodness.
And then I didn't know I was gonna like it. I stayed for 18 years. But in between, I was director of the theater, so
Right, so you were still exercising the creative
yes, the
side.
creative side. And in the classroom, I was the performer. I had a captive audience, whether they like it or not. I would be there the whole
Oh, it's a
day.
very, very good place to rehearse.
I was performing every day.
My goodness.
I was sent to the principal many
Did the
times for
students-
being a strange teacher.
Right, your students enjoy?
Oh, they were never absent because they would think, what would Pido do next? And I myself was motivated because what will I do next?
Right, right, right.
It was a fun way of living.
Is that something that was taught to you? I mean, do that. I mean, teaching in a non-traditional manner.
Maybe it was my teacher in college that indirectly sparked me to be different because he just bored me to death. He would come in, open a book, turn to page 5, and for 3 hours, college, 3 hours.
3 hours, page 5?
He read a book for 3 hours, not even looking at us. And I said, if I was going to be a teacher, I will never be like that.
Okay.
He helped me indirectly.
Right. When you started this training business, that's after your Ateneo.
While I was teaching in elementary, I would be dismissed at 3 or 4 in the afternoon. I would drive to Ateneo, Makati, and teach in the evenings. Because at that time, corporate training was evenings only.
Right,
It was
right.
only lately that corporate training was daytime. But at that time, after school, I'd go to Makati to do business training. So while I was in academe, I was also in business. So when I left academe, it was easy to segue into business because I was pretty known already by
Is
then.
there a big difference between talking to your students and talking to
It's the
corporate
same,
people?
it's just the age. There are lazy professionals, there are talkative professionals, there are professionals who are very excellent.
Right, right.
It's the
right.
same, it's just the age.